What's up everybody, Jay Beats from Grind Time Production Squad. Gonna be doing a short tutorial today on how to add width to your mixes. I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet, so let's jump into it. I'm gonna go ahead and play the track real quick. Alright, so I got my basic mix down. I got my instruments panned and stuff leveled out and EQ'd and all that. So what I'm going to do now to add some more width to this mix is to mess with the mono and the stereo channels on certain sounds. So for my kicks and my 808s, I always put them completely in mono. So if you want to drag that knob here all the way to the right, it'll put it in mono and keep them right in the center of the mix. Some people will do that with the snare and hi-hats and all your percussion and stuff too. I don't tend to. I usually just keep the kick and the 808 right in the center in mono mode, and you can hear the difference too. It'll make it hit a little harder as well. But if you're not wearing headphones, I don't know how much you're gonna be able to hear the differences. But if you throw a pair of headphones on, you should be able to hear what I'm talking about. So what I usually do is I start with the higher sounds like the hi-hats and stuff like that, and some of the higher instruments, and I'll usually widen them further out on the stereo field. So I'm going to drag this over. Alright, so I'll usually start with the higher sounds, and I'll drag this. It'll show up here how far, what percent you're separated or putting it in mono mode. So I'm going to take, usually the hi-hats I go anywhere between 20 and 30. I'll just do 30 on this. What's going to do is put all your higher sounds kind of out on the outside of the stereo width, and your lower sounds will be more in the middle. So it just kind of spreads everything out, kind of the same principle as panning. It'll spread everything out and give it its own space in the mix. So take that reverse hat. Since I did the hi-hat on 30, I'm gonna take this hat and put it at like 25 again, just so it's got its own space in the mix. Let's take this sound and spread it out, put it on about 20. This pad sound I'll do next. Now to separate it, probably around fill 16, we'll keep it there. And the two piano sounds, they're like layered the same sound, so they can be about in the same spot. So we did that one 15, so we'll do these 10, 11, that's fine. These hits are kind of a deeper sound, so I'll probably just do them just a little bit, do them around 5%. So essentially you're just spreading out the sound in the stereo field, and it'll just give it a little bit of a bigger feel, a little bit of a wider feel. So give a little bit more dimension to your mixes. So just a quick tip, try it out, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.